What's the man need jewelry for?
What's on your finger? Yeah.
A wedding ring. It means I have a wife. See, you can't even stand up straight. You.
A man's jaw is wired shut after an unnecessary toast to the departed. College student Lazarick Murphy is suing his former friend for medical bills. Defendant Michael Eggleton says he was acting in self-defense. Now, here's Judge Joe Brown.
Young Mr. Murphy, you are suing Mr. Eggleton for tortious misconduct and medical expenses. The defendant had accompanied your friend, who was his cousin, appeared to be inebriated and for some reason started pouring the contents of a bottle all over your floor. You asked him what he was doing. He became angry and said, "It's for my dead homies." You were talking to his cousin, you turned around, and unexpectedly he sucker punched you and hit you square in the jaw and broke your jaw. And you went to the emergency room, winding up eventually having your jaw wired shut for 4 weeks.
Yes, sir.
Very intriguing.
Well, it's a pleasure to be here, Judge Joe Brown.
All right, sir.
And basically, me and Mike, we've been friends for over 10 years. We played sports together. We went to school together. I got him in college. And, you know, I tried to be a positive influence to him because, you know, I go to school, I got my own crib, got my own car, got a job. And, you know, I tried to show him something different. On this particular day last year, we were chilling at my house. We were supposed to go hook up with some girls. It was me, him, and his cousin. And basically, Michael, he got upset. Well, he wasn't even upset, but he just was playing too much. And he, all of a sudden, he ended up pouring out
Well, I get the impression from what you allege that there was a consumption of alcoholic beverages that was going on.
Right. I had some liquor in my refrigerator.
But you're over 21, so what? You're entitled to.
Yes, sir. And basically...
He's not, but
yes,
go
sir.
ahead.
And basically, he got my lotion off my kitchen table, and he just started pouring on the floor, talking about this for his dead homies. Then he got my liquor. He started pouring it on the floor, talking about this is for his dead homies. And I told him to clean it up. He took his time. He acted like it wasn't that important. So I felt disrespected.
There's a reason for everything, Judge.
But let him make his presentation. Go ahead, sir.
And Judge Joe Brown, basically, he poured the liquor and the lotion on my floor, said it was for his dead homies. I told him to clean up his mess. He acted like he didn't want to clean up the mess. And I told him that I wasn't going to go to the girls' house anymore. I wasn't even on it no more because clearly I felt disrespected. So...
Now, you didn't want to take him over to a lady friends with him.
I mean, we all were supposed to see some girls, you know what I'm saying? But I didn't even want to go no more because I'm like, why would you disrespect me and pour liquor and lotion on my floor? Who does that? And basically, I refused to take anybody anywhere. So in the midst of me refusing, all of a sudden, I got assaulted by him. And
you
then,
say you turned around. What happened?
Yes, sir, because I was turning around. I was upset. I was about to go upstairs. And on my way turning around, he just all of a sudden socked me in my face.
He was about to go upstairs.
So basically, after he socked me and start assaulting me or whatever, I started bleeding everywhere. His cousin tried to get him to leave.
Okay.
He refused to leave, Your Honor. And basically, he told his cousin, like, if I'm about to go to jail, because his cousin told him, like, look, I got a gun on me, let's go, let's just leave. And I guess that was his way, just trying to get him to leave, because he...
Yeah, look, I'm holding, don't get the police up in here and get me
yes,
busted.
Sir.
But he didn't have one.
So
anyway.
then he told me if I'm going to jail, I might as well go for life. So when I went outside, because I didn't have a weapon or nothing to defend myself, and I'm bleeding everywhere, Your Honor. And when I go outside, I just happened to see the police. They was coming up in my door. I told them that he was in my house, and he fled the scene. My cousin ended up coming there. The ambulance came. They told me that my jaw wasn't broken, just put a hot pack on my face.
Okay. Well, you went to the emergency room, and the report reflects that, in fact, it was fractured, and
yes,
you had
sir,
to get it wired shut.
Evidence.
All right. Pass up your medicals, and et cetera, et cetera. All right.
And I have a witness statement from my cousin, and I have...
Well, there's even an x-ray that shows what happened and some description from the hospital about what the injury was all about. All right. Shows the wires and a number of other such things. Did you miss any time off from work?
No, sir.
You went to work anyway. Let's say you are a major in psychology and you are assisting the direction of the work-study program at your college, right?
Yes,
All
Your
right.
Honor.
Thank you. Let's go to the defendant. Now you have the floor.
Well, like he said, we was in college. I mean,
Yeah, but
so-
you dropped out and you're unemployed.
Nah.
He's employed and still
Stop playing
matriculating
me,
in
man.
college.
I'm in college, like I said, anyways. You
No,
know me?
you list your
Like I
occupation
said,
as
you know what I'm saying?
unemployed.
Yeah, unemployed. Yeah, I'm a student. Right.
Well,
Yeah.
you don't list
Yeah.
student either. You aren't going
Okay,
right now.
Anyways. Like I
Man,
was
it's
trying to tell you
not
about
in the
the
middle of
story.
the school
Like I was
semester,
trying to
but
tell
you
about the
withdrew.
story, man. You feel me? We was in college. You know
Oh,
what I'm
you don't
saying?
talk over
He
me.
got
Go
his
ahead.
Own, he got his own crib, you know what I mean? So I was paying him to stay with him, you know what I'm saying? My little cousin came over, you feel me? And we little, you know what I'm saying? Just how little animals is. They want to
You
play and
went to
stuff, you feel
college
me?
and you're
So,
talking
yeah,
like
you know
that,
what I'm
bro.
saying?
You trying to act like a hood rat.
It don't matter, you feel me? Well, we was playing anyways.
What's your problem?
We was
Are you
playing-
trying to
we was
perpetrate
playing, my
that you
cousin
were a
wanted to
hood
play
rat?
with me,
You
so I
talking
started
over
playing
me.
with him. Right.
You see, there's one difference. I'm not him. Now, when you start going for bad, let me tell you something. See, you cold-cocked him, you sucker punched him.
Yeah, win, lose, or draw. Yeah, I fights. Yeah.
I'm trying to help you out so somebody doesn't kill your
Right,
fool
and you
self.
try to, and I'm
See,
trying
let's
to tell
try
you my
this. You got a
story.
cloud of death hanging over your head because you've been failing. Somebody
All right.
tried to get your tacky head
So
self
what, though?
off in
You
college, and you running around here trying to perpetrate that you're an ignorant
what?
hood rat that got as far as college, but you can't talk anymore. And you're trying to talk about my dead homies. See, that doesn't bother me
Right.
because,
And you
excuse me.
listened to his side of the story, but you didn't listen to my side of the
You
story.
hit
Dead
him.
homies, I never
you hit
said
him.
that.
What's your excuse for
mean,
hitting him? What's your excuse
My
for hitting him?
excuse for hitting him is because he put his hands on me first, sir. Yeah. He was telling me.
Well, he
was
had a right
physically- he
to
was
take
physically-
hands
I
apart
told him I
and
was
throw your
leaving
dumb
his
behind
house.
out the front door.
I told him I was
That's what a
leaving his
bouncer
house.
does.
I told him I was leaving his house, you know what I'm saying? He tried to push me out, literally, you know what I'm saying?
I'd
So-
have thrown you out.
Right. And then, you know what I'm saying, I would have came back and you would have dealt with it. That's just
I'm
like,
trying
baby,
to
got
keep
freedom
you
of
from
speech.
dying, foolish
I
one.
mean, I don't care about dying, sir. You feel me? That's one thing about me and you. You probably care. I don't care.
We'll be right back with Judge Joe Brown.
He put his hands on me, trying to put me out his house. And, you feel me? I didn't never said I hit the dude. We're supposed to be talking about the case, and you talking about me.
You
feel
hit
me?
him.
But I ain't the one walking around with a dress on. You feel me?
Jack you up. You said you hit him. You said he
never
put
said that.
hands
You said
on
that.
me. He could
You
have.
said
You were
that.
unruly. He could eject you. That's what he did.
You said that
so
I
you hit him.
I never said that I hit the dude. You feel me? Know what I'm saying? He put his hands on me, trying to put me out his house. And you feel me? I didn't never said I hit the dude. We're supposed to be talking about the case, and you talking about me.
You
feel
hit
me?
him.
But I ain't the one walking around with a dress on. You feel me? So I mean,
Oh,
nah,
we're
man,
going there.
You feel me?
Well,
You
okay.
feel me?
Let's take what you got on.
I do.
First time I saw that, you've been listening to your 14-year-old aunt talk about she wants bling. What's the man need jewelry for?
What's
you got
on your
a
finger?
long.
What's on your finger?
Well, look, my man.
Yeah, yeah.
That is
You
a
married?
wedding ring. It means
All
I
right,
have
but
a
still-
wife.
but still,
It means I don't have any problem. So you are not that tough. But you see, the bottom line is this. These young boys are so desperately in need of men to give them man training.
Don't talk about like you know who my parents.
Oh, I
like
know
you. done grew up
I
with my
can
people.
see you. How
Man,
many
stop
thousands
playing,
of you
man.
do you think I have not seen?
Man.
So what makes you any different from the other thug idiots
with
trying to perpetrate their men? See, you can't even stand up straight. You going?
Because it's not even a case no more. It's about
Yeah.
me.
So you
feel
want to
me?
move your head? Yeah, it's a case.
it's
I'm
not
just
even no
deciding how
case
much
no more.
punitive damages I'm gonna hit you with. Jack you up. And you run around here talking about what you can live off of, and you have no job, you're not in school, you have all that women's jewelry hung around your neck because in your subconscious when you weren't but 5 or 6 and nobody has seen a man in 4 or 5 generations, and if you ask your mother why Why don't you need a man to help raise me? I don't understand, Judge. What's good's a man for? Well, there you go, little lady. You don't even know what he's supposed to be good for. How you going to raise him to be a man? See, it falls through the cracks. You running around acting like a hood rat trying to talk about libation to my dead homies.
Wait until we get on to the case, man. You feel me?
Yeah, no case. You've already done it.
Hit the gavel then. Yeah. You feel me? Because I'm finna walk out, man.
You can't control yourself. So he's you're his best witness. Can't control yourself. You're not man enough to control yourself. You played punk and you sucker punched him. If you'd been a fair fight and bigger than you, might have whipped your butt. Remember, you both played athletics together. That means he's got as much going as you do in that department. See, you punked out and sucker punching because you don't know what in the hell a fair fight is.
And you know what I'm saying?
3,000 in your cost. Get this punk out of my face. He's illustrated his punkness well enough. Bye.
This courtroom is now open, sir.
It was clear the defendant wanted to be felt, but he was so disrespectful it was hard to relate to his dilemma and his efforts to honor his deceased friends. He'll pay.